Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Empress Aries 888. My name is Tanya. Alright, we got our incense glowing. Yeah. We have our sage, our Palo Santo, everything going good. But the song I'm channeling. There's two songs. One of them is, what is it? Nothing Compares to You by Sinead O'Connor. It's been 7 hours and 16 days or something like that since you took your love away. I go out every night and sleep all day since you took your love away. Yeah. I know that baby living with me is sometimes hard, but I'm willing to give it another try. So this is past energy, right? Because nothing compares to you. Nothing compares to you. Yeah. Yep. I'm so lonely without you here. Yep. Alright. Anyways, and the other one is from The Doors. Come on, baby, light my fire. The time to hesitate is through. And the willow in the mire. Girl, I wanna say to you. Girl, we couldn't get much higher. Come on, baby, light my fire. So it's like a sexual energy, right? Yeah. So, alright. Anyways, let's call on Spirit. Spirit guides and angels of your whitest light, please give me a clear message for the collective, one that brings healing, hope, and understanding of their situation. Protect me as I open myself up to channel these messages, and please protect my beautiful collective. Amen, amen, amen. Alright, so let's get the energy. And if you're listening to these songs, you're kind of getting the energy, but yeah. Of sexual sadness. Yeah, there you go. If that's a term, we're gonna have to start using it, I suppose, in these readings lately. All right. Financial constraints. Door to spirit, walking away, and action. Yep, action. Okay. Action. Yeah. All right. So I feel like this is all part of one person's journey, which is the door to spirit, the walking away, and the action. It seems like that's all a collective thing that one person had to do, possibly you, right? Flip the roles as you see fit. Like on the way in, it gives me an energetic donation to the channel, helps me tune into you, and take what resonates and leave the rest. But I feel like somebody had to walk away in order for them to find themselves, to find spirit, to grow, to transform. And it left somebody else in financial constraints. And maybe even the person who walked away for a time had to be under financial constraints because two, incomes, now you got one income. So a person had to rein in their purse strings, and we could all use that advice. Rein them in. That's what happens sometimes when you have an Amazon card. 333 for confirmation. But I feel like they did it anyways, right? Even though there was a situation where there was going to be financial constraints, there was going to be issues, you still did it anyways. The bravery of that is commendable. Even if you did have to suffer financially or in other ways, right? You still did it because you chose yourself over any type of situation that went on in that connection. Right? I know that living with me, baby, was sometimes hard. So it's like in that song, the person is giving away their issues, right? They were giving you a hard time. 414 I seen. And it's like enough is enough and too much is good for nothing, and you just walked on that situation. You chose yourself. But not without a cost, right? There's always a cost when you have to make a choice like that. Okay, it isn't an easy thing to do. It certainly isn't an easy thing to do for anybody, and nobody, and I feel like in your situation and maybe their situation, whatever, a lot of people give advice, but it's like unless you're living that person's life, you don't really have a say in that situation. And I feel like maybe people gave you the wrong advice for a long time to stick it out and stay. And I'm not saying that that was right or wrong, right? It reminds me of that song from, yeah, I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but maybe it was the only way. And so for a long time, the only way for you to get by financially, for you to be able to live, maybe you have kids, whatever, was to stick in a situation that was toxic, right? You had responsibilities that you couldn't just, shirk off or just like ignore. But I feel like after a while, you just chose your peace versus going through whatever situation that you were going through with that person. It wasn't worth it, right? Poverty is here, thief is here, house is here. So you lost something along the way, okay? You possibly lost a house, a home. Felt like things were stolen from you, or things were stolen from you. Maybe financially too, 555 on the clock. Somebody took something from you, okay? There was a hit that you had to take in order for you to find your peace, right? Find your spirit. Find your spirit. Feel like you lost yourself for a long time. High honor is here, but there's a false person. Sudden wealth, like gambling, like stealing. Somebody took your money. Somebody took your money. And this could be in the court system because adjudication is here. There's a child here, concern here, and a marriage that ended. Lovers was a choice, right? Yeah, there was a choice that had to be made here. And it might not have been necessarily going towards another person. There is a masculine energy here, main male and a wealthy man, right? But there's also despair, okay? There's expectations of somebody writing to you or somebody sending you a message in courthouse, right? So there is a finality to this, like a waiting game of when the divorce is going to come through, but there is going to be a divorce in this situation because courthouse, adjudication, sudden wealth. So somebody's going to make out in this situation monetarily, and that could be because of children. You might have left the situation and now you're going to have to pay child support, and then maybe you feel like resentful of that because now your money is under constraints, but it's like it's something that this person took from you. You're feeling like they're stealing from you, but in the end, you're taking care of your child, right? So, yeah, there's always a cost to freedom in the sense. So I feel like you're learning that there's a cost to this freedom, but you feel like it's worth it, okay? I would too, as long as there was still a relationship with the child. Certainly the children don't have anything to deal with, have anything to do with the connection, except for obviously you had children with this person, but they shouldn't be paying and suffering, right? Because of it. Try not to let that happen, and especially not downing the person to the children, because that's just cringe. It's cringe. Joy and stability. Yeah. Love and opportunities beckon, but you have to detach to transform. And it says new vitality, so a new lease on life. Flow, go with the flow. Sometimes you're going to feel alone, but you're moving towards a higher purpose, and a higher commitment of love. You're becoming a leader, and you could be a healer as well. And you're going to be rewarded, right? You're going to be rewarded for your sacrifices, for your diligence, and for your knowledge. Because you have a gift. You are a gift. You're a gift to the universe. And as such, the gift was being stifled in a connection with somebody that didn't appreciate what you had to offer. You might have had religious differences, or they just didn't understand the connection or what you were doing. And you were being stifled by your gift. Not by the gift itself, but by not expounding on it and learning about it. Might have been something that was given to you, 919, by your ancestors, passed down. But in the connection, it was more about this person than it was about any gifts that you might have had. Any intuitive, empathic gifts is what I'm hearing. But now you're learning, separate from this person, how to grow in your knowledge of spirit. The door opened when you walked through it, leaving something else. Okay? But there's a cost. But there's a healing that was necessary. You are a leader. You are moving towards a higher love. Yep. And you may have felt alone for a long time, or you're going it alone. But Spirit's with you, your ancestors are with you. But you have to detach from something that you truly invested in for your own joy and stability. You thought you had love, but you didn't have understanding. Okay? They didn't support you. They didn't support you fully. Maybe they even behind your back made fun of your gifts, right? Or what you were doing. There's a power position here that you're stepping into, or somebody tried to control you. Power position, yeah. You're feeling depleted because this person could have been an energy vampire for a long time, draining you. Yeah. And it wasn't an easy thing. If you had children with the person, and you gotta move and all the stress that comes with that, yeah. But there's financial success, and you need to trust in your gifts and trust in yourself, because there's going to be a breakthrough. You're going through an intense emotional stage right now, and that's part of the transformative power of learning your gifts and actually growing in your gifts. I believe it's like an empathic gift that you have, and that comes with its own challenges, right? When you take on the feelings of other people, but it's a gift that you have been passed down from others. You show a lot of strength, and you're being protected, as I said. You're finding your true north, and it's a creative endeavor that's going to have success. Sweet rewards, as it says here. You chose freedom. You chose freedom over finances, right? Maybe you had a comfortable life with this person that you built things up with, and all of a sudden it got torn down. You will find success financially. It's in the cards. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. It's not going to happen right away as far as like success, but success takes time. When you're dedicated to something, it will work out for you. 12 o'clock. So give me some more cards, please. But it was a hard road, and there was healing that had to happen. And if that hasn't happened, past, present, or future energy is always at play. 12:21 on the clock. Give me some more cards, please. Thank you. Tarot card reader. This could be what creative endeavor you're doing right now. Good for you. Glow up. Hold you in high honor. No, it's either this person holds you in high honor, or the people that you are affecting with your gift, they're holding you in high honor. Somebody is guarded. Could be yourself. Somebody was scared of being rejected. This could be you, or it could be another person. And there's a third party here that could be guarded and scared of being rejected by whoever it is that we're hearing, because there's love, right, that's coming in, as I mentioned in the cards before, that can't live without you. 13:13 on the clock. Yeah. Somebody could have bad habits and lost everything. Maybe you had lost everything. Bad habits, you could have flipped the roles, right? You had to let go of codependency on this person, which is one of them. Somebody else could be doing the same thing, a mirroring, right? Like a twin in a sense. Transformation. And transformation is happening, and it could be between the two of you. This love that's coming in, this person that's watching you, this person that's scared of being rejected, sees your glow up and holds you in high honor. There's illusions that have to be unveiled, right? Toxicities that have to be released. People that have to be released. There's a person that wants to apologize to you that feels like they're under your spell. There's been a timeout in this connection. It seems like there's more than one person here. Your laughter drives them wild. It's a past person. Here you go. So there's more than one person. There's one you're walking away from, and there's one that's walking towards you. They're looking at your photos. And they're down for anything as far as, I choose you. Even if you want to just be their friend, they just want you in their life because they realize you have strong boundaries, you've changed. Okay? Yeah. And even the other person is going to come to that realization that they want your friendship more than they want to fight with you. So that will work out too, 1441, with the past person that you're walking away from, that eventually you might be able to come up with a way of raising your kids together separately, right? The blended family where it's not so contentious as it was when you were in their company. Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me. Because they're going to find out that your energy was really a blessing in their life. Maybe they didn't appreciate you, but they're going to appreciate your absence, and they're not going to want to lose your friendship. They're not going to want to lose that in their life. 1515 is coming up. Yeah, 1515 on the cloud, baby. Just pass it up. There's been petty jealousy and gossip. So there are haters in the sense of this situation. Could be your person you're leaving is talking about you to other people, or it could be this past person. I feel like there's something that constantly happens with you, maybe in every lifetime, that you have problems, that people hate you because of your gifts. They see your glow up even if you don't see it. They see that you have so much potential even if you didn't see it at the time. And it's like they're hating on you because they don't have those blessings in their chart, their readings, right? Their life. Maybe they got tarot card readings on you. But there's somebody that's gossiping and is envious of you and is watching you. And it's not the person that you were, they could be too, the person that you left or are going to leave, the marriage, right? Or it could be their friend sets, or it could be this past person, their friend sets, or it could be all of the above. There's groups of people that just don't like you. And when you glow up and you are 1616 on the clock, when you are this high level person, you do have people that are envious. Let's face it. Yeah, but this past person that you had this, I don't know, connection with, it didn't work out, right? You walked away from this person, they walked away from you. You decided it was not going to work out and you ended it. However that looked, they want to come back to you. This person that you're leaving, this marriage, this commitment, this relationship, they're watching you too. And they will be proud of you. Proud that you chose to love yourself. And they're going to realize that nothing did compare to you. Right? And they're going to want to come around again too. But free will is a thing, 1717 on the clock. And if you choose not to visit that again, because you don't want, you use your intuition, right? The gifts that you've been given by Spirit. And if you feel like it's not going to work out and it's just going to be the same circle all over again because this person hasn't changed or can't change or isn't willing to change or isn't there yet, then you use your intuition. But you're divorcing this person, so I feel like it's over in your mind. You chose freedom. But this person is still stuck on you because nothing compares to you. Not only does this past person that you had a situation with feel that way, the one you married feels that way too. You just have this energy about you that's so open, so loving, so self-sacrificing, right? So genuine. But somebody's not talking to you. And it could be the person, it could be multiple people. Let's face it. It could be multiple people, 1818 on the clock. But there's a forbidden love and there's silence. So there could be this past person that you ended it with that's not talking to you, but is fully in your energy, okay? There is a person that is in the courthouse, so that's a given. This is double confirmation, different deck, that you're going to be untying the bounds, the ties that bound you to somebody in the court systems, okay? There's going to be growth, okay? You're going to be single, yeah? You're going to be single. And there could be a person that's single that wants to come towards you that's also going through their own challenges through the court systems as well. They could have been married too and they're ending situations as well. But this is all going to iron out. Because in the end, people are going to grow up and recognize it's better not to fight with somebody. It's better to get on with somebody. Okay? And even if that means separately in different households and in different relationships, 1919 on the clock, it's better than fighting and, not talking to that person. Ancestral protection, as I mentioned. And somebody's in their pride and ego. And I feel like that's the person that you're leaving. They were juggling. They were insecure. Okay? Yes, there is financial abundance that you both had together. But there was childhood issues that tore your family apart, is what I'm hearing. They're not going to stop loving you even if you're not together. Okay? This could be a soulmate. Somebody's using sex magic, or when they're thinking about you, fill in the blanks, and yep. But there's healing that needs to be done between the two of you, and this could be a baby mama or baby daddy. They want you to come back to them. But Spirit is motivating you to use your intuition, the skills, the gifts that you've been given to by Spirit. Yeah. And use that. No one came as close. 2020. So you probably were the only relationship that this person had that was that as close. You came as close as anybody ever could, or anybody, they ever allowed a person to come close to them. This could be, there's 2 relationships here that you had with somebody. 2 relationships you had with 2 different people, and they both feel like similar. One had a longer time with you, but the other one feels just as intense. Yeah, it was a very intense connection. But it might not have been a real relationship. It could have been a friendship, a situationship, but this is like new love coming in. Equal give and take. They see your transformation. This could be a darker energy to your light. Could be the twin flame connection. 2112. There's a spiritual awakening. I can't let you go. Yeah, well, there you go. They tried to make you jealous at one time, and yeah. They feel you're a creative individual, but they have been avoiding you. You walked away from them too. You're walking away from situations, married, long-term commitments. Yep. You're choosing yourself. You're also deciding on what it is you will accept and what it is you won't accept. Good for you. You have to have boundaries. And in the end, people, there's no like directions or instructions on how to deal with people. You got to teach them how to treat you. If you have no respect for yourself, that's what you're going to draw in from others. You're going to have strong boundaries in order for people not to cross them and you. I think you're learning that. You're not putting up with people's fuck shit anymore, and I don't blame you. Nobody's got time for that. Nobody got time for that. 2222 for confirmation. Follow your dreams. Do not deviate from your path. Believe in yourself and the possibilities that you bring to any connection. You are a gem. You are a treasure. Okay? Think more of yourself than accepting the half-ass ways of somebody else. The crumbs that somebody else wants to give you. You should be so lucky, right? No, I don't think so. Not happening. You need to follow your dreams and make up your mind what you want, okay? Because both are coming towards you. You're cutting ties. I feel like you've already made a decision on one of those. There's new opportunities, possibly in careers, new opportunities that are coming towards you, these creative endeavors that you're dipping your toes into. Spirit saying, put your whole body in 2323, baby. There's a lot of fear and emotions right now, but I feel like you're going to do it anyways, right? 2332. I think you're going to do it anyway. And there's success here if you do. You've been stuck in place for a long time, daydreaming about a different life, okay? There's Archangel Michael protection as well as ancestral protection. You've been trapped, okay, with no options. And now you're free. And if you're not yet, you are going to be. You're going to make a choice. You're going to make a choice. There's a narcissist, prideful narcissist, right? May have played mind games, gave you mixed signals, bad choices, and they're going to lose. There's third parties in comics that are in situations, possibly in the relationship that you had with your ex, 2424, or this past person. Yeah, and these are going to end. The ties that bind are loosening on both ends. On this new love that's coming towards you, as well as, and I feel like you had a part in that. I feel like the person watching you, 24, 42, watched you and said, I can do this. If they can do it, I can do it. And I feel like you helped this person. You ended something that you invested a lot of time and energy. Clearly you married this person, and they're doing the same thing on their end. So there's two different scenarios going on, two different relationships, and one is your situation, and then the other one's the other person that's coming towards you. Yeah, they want to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you. They want to recapture the playfulness that you used to have together. There was deception. Somebody was wearing a false mask in this relationship, and that's why there was separation. You felt deceived by your person. 25. The trust is gone, right? Right? But there's another situation where true love is coming in that you need to trust into. The reconciliation, okay? Financial issues you might be facing right now because of, a marriage. But there's a wedding in this situation involves a wedding. So possibly this person wants to marry you in the future. Getting to know that. They want to get to know you, right? Yeah. And you really felt like there was unrequited love. It could have been this past person you felt that way about, or it could be the person that you were married to, or both. I feel like there was a lot of flirting that went on, but there was issues with you, with your bad habits of codependency that you need to let go of so that it doesn't stick on another relationship. There's chemistry. Yep. And there's healing family issues. Right. Yep. You're going to have to heal family issues. 26 that might be coming up in your connection if you had children, because they're always affected by such things, New love is coming in, a new person that you're really attracted to. And I feel like even if it wasn't this past person, you didn't have this strong connection, situation with them. You weren't married to them, right? You weren't living with them. I feel like something is going to happen in that realm where they want to. They're going to want to in the future. They're going to want to invest in you. And this is going to be a person that aligns with you as far as spiritually, religiously, where you didn't have that before. 6 of Cups. The past. They're remembering you. Nostalgia, right? So innocent, the connection. They feel like you were an innocent person. Maybe they took advantage of that at one time, or they didn't pursue you. Yeah. 5 of Cups, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. There's a lot of depression and pessimism that somebody is feeling. Who's this person, Spirit, that's feeling this pessimism? Could have blocked the connection, all these choices and illusions and delusions that this person had. They had to walk away. You had to walk away because you were being so negative. The Lovers is here, so there's a commitment, a romance that's on the horizon. It's at a crossroads as to what you do and what this other person does, because free will is a thing. It's at play. But 10 of Coins is here, and Coins is Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be a Capricorn that you're going to have ultimate fulfillment with. There's competition and fighting, past, present, and future energy, right? Bondage and imprisonment. A Moon is illusions and delusions. 10 of Wands, being burdened. But the Empress here. This is a person that was like you, right? You're working, learning a skill. They had to learn a skill. They were working too. They could be a hardworking individual. They could be an emperor. This is a person that's been burdened, right? Under the illusion and fears of a situation, a connection they were tied into, 28, right? Bondage and imprisoned, competition. So other people, their relationship could have put them under competition, or they see you as competition now. See a lot of people fighting for you, But there's an ultimate end here, an end game, where there is fulfillment and happiness. The Fool is a leap of faith. It's a leap of faith that's going to be celebrated for Wands. But balance between the two of you needs to happen. They want to write to you. Page of Cups is here. So they could be spying on you, watching you, seeing if you're more receptive to them now than you were in the past. You're the Queen of Wands. Very sexy energy, very beautiful. That's how they look at you. They see you progressing. They see you being productive. You could be a spiritual guide. Justice is going to be here for this connection and for you in general. There could have been people that were gossiping and lying on you, but you are going to get your justice in that situation. Okay? People are going to know and find out who you truly are, that you weren't the person they assumed you were. 29 on the clock. Ace of Cups. There's a new beginning in love. Yeah. Some people have been sneaky and maybe taking money from a person, thieving, right? 7 of Swords is here. You could have lost money, or you're going to lose money. But in the end, you're also going to have the Nine of Cups. You're going to have your wishes fulfilled, and you're going to have happiness. Yeah, spiritually cleanse yourself. Sage, salt baths they're recommending here. There might be a lot of anxiety and stress of the unknown that's going on here. Nine of Swords. But you are going to prevail. Success and logic. Ace of Swords is here as well. Yep, you're the King of Swords. Guarded, but a leader. And you're going to lead yourself right out of a situation and into your ultimate fulfillment and happiness. That's all I have for you today in Empress Aries 888. Please like and subscribe and join my tribe because I'd love to have you. Till next time. Be safe out there, my friends. Be blessed.